If Andrew gets here before we finish, he waits.
Yeah.
That's just how that goes.
All right, let's do it.
He's not that important. No,
Okay.
we love him.
Yeah.
Can I have the super secret questions?
Yeah.
Do you need them?
No, but can you bring up those topics
Whoa.
at the bottom?
Topics. Whoa. Yep. Oh, I had that on here too.
Yeah.
All right, welcome to Super Secret Podcast episode somewhere in the mid-teens, and I'm not sure why I don't know the exact number, but welcome. We have a very special guest today.
That's me.
Today we have Kelly.
Hello.
So I went to high school with Kelly, and then I roomed in college with Kelly for 2 whole years.
Whoa,
I'm pretty
you doubled
special.
down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're pretty special.
Honestly, if you renew a lease with a roommate, like it must have really worked
Takes a lot,
out
yeah.
the
Yeah.
first time.
And we got a dog together.
Yeah.
Hey.
And we are the loving co-parents
We are mommies.
of, yeah, we're 2 mommies.
We are
to this
mommies.
one gorgeous Millie baby, you know?
That's awesome.
So
That's cool.
It's really exciting.
Who sparked the conversation to get the ball rolling, to get you guys even thinking about getting
Probably you.
a puppy like
It was
Millie?
probably you.
I thought like you were like, hey, like you wanted a dog.
Was it me?
I think you wanted
Could
a
have
dog.
been me.
And you totally wanted a dog because you've never had a dog before.
Mm.
And I think that's what happened. And then I was like, yeah, I will keep this dog after college. And you're like, done.
That was it.
There you go. That's a good deal.
And then we got Millie. And she pooped on our couch, and it was love at first sight.
Yeah, that was day
The lady,
one.
the
That was
lady
it.
comes in, she's like, yeah, she's
potty trained. She's
She's
a
like,
nice
that
poop.
You
as
played
soon
yourself.
as soon as she was pooping.
Yeah, that's a-
yeah, she's potty trained.
That's a bold sales pitch contradiction right there.
Yeah,
Minute
I mean,
one.
She
Millie
didn't
was
really
like,
have
hell no, I'm
She
not.
didn't have the sales look, you know, with the
Yeah.
She had
The
missing
teeth?
teeth. Yeah,
Yeah.
she had missing teeth.
wasn't good.
The teeth were missing. Thanks. So wait, what year in high school did you guys meet?
Middle school, elementary
Oh,
school.
Right?
back in the day?
Elementary
Probably.
school, 5th grade.
Do you remember the exact moment?
No.
Was it like eye contact across the cafeteria?
I don't know. It could have been
No.
love at first sight.
No, but we
You guys
played
are both holding
softball
trays?
together.
Oh,
we played,
okay.
we played not basketball.
Basketball.
Mm-hmm.
We just, were so like sporty spice, you know?
So sporty.
That's awesome.
We're so sporty.
It was-
Both same
yeah.
position? Similar positions? Was it
Outfield? We both
Yeah,
played
Outfield?
we both
outfield.
played outfield.
Nice.
We both were mediocre basketball players.
That's
We were
fine.
both the fastest on the team.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's huge.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Need the wheels.
Yeah, we were wheeling.
All
We're
right.
really.
That's cool. So, Kelly, what did you study at Syracuse? Madison was...
Actually,
Medical imaging.
Oh,
Yes.
dang. So you called your shot from day one?
Yes.
You knew exactly what you wanted?
Like
The opposite of Madison?
junior year of high school when I fell in love with my chem teacher, I knew I wanted to be in science.
Dang.
It's like Mr. Fox.
That's how it goes. Mr. Fox, huh?
Mr. Fox.
I call him that for a reason. That's awesome.
So, with your job, I'm sure you X-ray some weird things. Tell us a little bit more about it. Have you ever seen like, let's say a criminal? Have you ever X-rayed a criminal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
They're
A murderer?
really, 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 really nice. But
Really? Criminals?
All of them?
most of them are
What is their offense?
I don't know. They don't tell us, and a lot of the times they like use fake names on their
Whoa.
charts. But most of the
I
time
should
they're
start
really
doing that.
respectful. But when I was doing clinical this one time, this one guy came in every single week
Mm-hmm.
because he either stuck something up his penis or he was
Jeez.
swallowing things.
Like
So
what?
like
What? Like a
he
pencil?
like a fork. He would swallow
Whoa.
forks
Oh.
or
That's
paper clips.
unnecessary.
He would shove paper clips up his penis.
That doesn't seem that
Or
helpful.
and like when we take X-rays, we use left or right markers and put them behind like the patient. And
Yeah.
the cops literally were like, "Do not put anything near him. He's gonna swallow it."
Really?
Yeah, he
Dang.
came in every single week.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's it's like a little routine.
it was a routine.
like that
Probably
guy
he
at the
wanted
bar?
a vacation. Like
He
field
must
trip.
have been hated in that jail because he wanted
Yeah.
out really badly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he must have been
Oh,
hated.
he was from jail.
Yeah, he every
I would
single
do
week
that
he came.
too.
Yeah, he wanted
Get
out.
out of jail?
He'd
Yeah.
always be like, "Can I have a warm blanket?" We're like,
Yeah.
"All right."
Yeah. You're watching TV. Yeah, you're watching TV and drinking hot cocoa. Got only one handcuff. Like, that's the dream.
Got
That's
your own
awesome.
guard? Come on.
Dang.
What could
Two
be
guards.
better? Two
So-
guards.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Are there any? So was he the most unruly then? Because he didn't really seem like he put up a fight. He was just a little.
No one is
Mischievous.
no. Oh, one time this was just crying and screaming, crying. She was just screaming, crying. So this like other X-ray tech who had been working there for 30 years came in and just screamed at her.
Whoa.
And was like, enough! Put your wrist down on the table. And she like literally listened and was like, okay.
Was her arm broken or what?
No, it was perfectly fine.
Dang.
It was perfectly fine. So she was like, I've had enough.
Dang.
That was honestly the most annoying. Normally they're really respectful.
You know what happened to me one time?
What?
Dude, I was playing shortstop I was probably like 10 years old, and somebody was trying to steal second base, right? Can't be letting that happen.
Absolutely
So
not.
I'm covering second. The catcher throws it to me. I catch it, put the glove down, get spiked in the wrist.
Oh, no.
My glove flies off. I go to the bench. Tears. I'm
10-year-old tears.
My dad's like, all right, we should probably take him to the hospital. Like, seems like he's in pain. My mom's like, hey, you need to stop crying. Like, I saw what happened. You're overreacting. Get to the hospital. X-ray.
It's
Fractured
broken?
wrist.
No.
Yeah. I'm like, I look at my mom. I'm like, you know what you did.
Fake.
I never let her live that down, though. Now I bring
Ever.
that up.
Never, ever.
Every time she crosses the line.
Put some
bring
dirt
that
on it.
Yeah. She was literally like, yeah, rub some dirt on it.
Yeah, you'll be good.
So is there any rivalry or beef between the different medical positions, like administration,
that's a good
doctors?
Oh yeah,
even
nurses do
X-ray-
not like
nurses.
X-rays.
They
I mean, do
don't.
not like X-ray techs.
Dang.
I don't know if they just come across as miserable or they don't like
Yeah,
X-ray techs.
Uh-huh.
But every time I've encountered a nurse, they're not helpful or
Dang.
nice.
That's crazy.
But everywhere where I currently work, everyone's really, 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 really nice.
Yeah.
But when I was doing clinical, all the nurses were not nice at all
Dang.
and miserable.
So Kelly is the lead X-ray tech.
Okay.
She's only been working
6
for
months.
6 months.
Oh dang. Is this
Yeah.
a hospital situation?
No,
or-
orthopedic
Okay.
place.
So she's like the head.
That's it.
There you
She's-
go.
I have
she's
the
big
least amount of
meat, you know?
experience.
You got a clipboard?
No, I should.
You should get one. I'll get you
should
one.
just get one.
Neon.
Just
Neon's
walk
the best
around
one.
with it.
Yeah, like in Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah,
Just walk around and be like,
I have a
I
clipboard.
don't know,
It
take a
just
roll for no reason.
Shows authority
Just
with
like
the
he did.
clipboard.
I love
Broken
that.
bone.
Just start writing and looking at someone.
And then just,
Okay.
it's not looking good. Yeah, just shake your head like this and be like,
Absolutely not.
So I feel like where you work, it's like who your manager is all affects a lot of stuff, and like who you work with. So who do you work with? Are there interesting people?
Oh god.
Are there bad people? You have any like crazy stories?
So I love absolutely everyone I work with except for the new. Can I say her name?
it's up to you.
Yeah, it's totally.
We
up
don't
to you.
we
I
don't know this
her.
person.
Okay, the new tech.
Can't believe you said it.
She's-
We're gonna block that one
Never
out.
before been seen. I'm gonna put the beep noise over it.
She's terrible.
This is redacted because of
first-
CIA confidentiality, classified.
The first 3 days, she showed up 45 minutes late. The third day, she showed up 45 minutes late and then left because she forgot her phone. And it took her an
Dang.
hour and a half to go back, and she didn't tell the boss. She got fired. Then
Yeah.
the CEO realized how understaffed we were, rehired her. She is so bad, she
don't
takes
know.
x-rays and just completely misses the body part.
Stop.
And sends it, and the doctors complain and send it back, and she's just like, well, I just can't get it.
No way.
And she's always on the phone, so her boss talked to her.
Yeah.
So then she bought fake AirPods so she can talk, and if the boss comes in the room, she just stops talking and acts like she was just talking to herself. She's
Wow.
terrible.
You play the self-talk card? I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever played. I played that off, but I've never played that.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I got these fake AirPods because
Dang.
she
She
talked
didn't
to
want
us.
real ones.
Were they from China?
You know, I think they were from
probably are.
Wish.com.
That's cool.
So I think
Did-
they were.
Did they get the
Dude.
coronavirus inserted?
They
in them?
might. She might have it. Maybe that's
Yeah.
why she's acting like this.
That'd be
Yeah,
nuts.
maybe.
Wow.
So,
Late on the first day.
Kelly earlier today showed me a picture of the X-ray that she took,
Oh, God.
It's so
and
bad.
I pull it up.
Okay.
Oh,
She
no.
missed. So this view was supposed to be a bilateral tunnel knee. She missed both knees and sent
Stop.
it.
Wait, what does that
And she
mean?
didn't do the marker.
What's the Do people ever freak out when you're taking the X-rays?
Yeah.
You get that lead vest, huh? And lead's
I don't
usually,
give it to
lead's
them.
usually kind of poison, but
I don't give it to them.
oh, you don't give them the vest?
No.
You're vestless?
I do not give anyone.
Isn't
vests.
that kind of?
I give kids vests.
Isn't
The
that
radiation
kinda
is
like,
so minimal.
Isn't that driving without a seatbelt kind of?
No, the radiation's so minimal, but if it's a kid, I give them the vest.
Okay.
So, should I show the camera?
But it kind of
Yeah.
feels good to have the vest, you know?
Do you want that? Well, if you ask me for the vest, I will 100%
I'll
give
ask
you the
you for
vest.
it.
So she missed both knees. Here
oh
it is.
man, that's a little high and to the left, huh? That's a little wide.
Wait.
It
She
looks
missed
like something else.
both knees. This is in our system forever.
That doesn't quite
We're
look
trying
like
to
knees.
have it deleted. So
I think you should keep that.
Imagine like you give that to the doctor.
she sent the end. This says left. That was the right side.
Oh, God.
So let's say for some
Why,
reason the doctor trusted the tech.
What? Dang.
And was
need
like,
the amputation.
oh, I have to do surgery on this left knee, but it was the right.
Dang.
All on.
That's not. Do you guys ever have to do like crazy shifts like overnight or?
No, not at the orthopedic place. But
Okay,
if I were to
that's
the
good.
hospital, I would.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah,
that
you
would
get
suck.
really the loony people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What? Like how many people are over at the orthopedic place these days?
How
Is
many people do I
How many
x-ray a
X-rays
day?
No. Oh yeah. That's good.
We are like severely understaffed, so I had been doing like 40 patients by
Oh.
myself in the morning, and
You
then
doing one with each hand at the same time? Little to the
yeah,
left.
yeah, it's
All right,
great.
little to the right.
It's literally insane. And
All
then
right, you guys are good.
second shift would come in, and then I would stay late to help her because it's so busy. So I was doing like 100 patients a day,
Dang.
but I'm not gonna be
You
doing
guys
that
get
anymore.
hourly?
Yeah. So I was making
Get that time and a
Yeah,
half.
I
son?
was making time and a half.
And she just got a raise.
I just
'cause
got a
she's
raise,
the,
too.
The
That's
lead
huge,
X-ray
man.
tech.
Yes.
That's awesome. You
Yes.
love to see that.
Love it.
That's
Yeah.
the American dream right there.
Really living it.
So what drew you to the profession besides the Foxy chem
So
professor?
Fox
at
really
first?
turned me on to
Fox.
that.
Did you have like a relative that was in there?
No,
'Cause
I
I didn't even
just
think about doing that,
I was
but I probably should have.
yeah, I'm just really good at science.
Yeah.
And I like talking to people, and my mom was like, "Oh, like maybe you could do that." And I was
Yeah.
like, "All right." And that was literally
That's
it.
cool.
That was it.
And that was a bridge?
That was it.
That's
We
awesome.
looked it up online and went from there,
Dang.
and it worked.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
pretty great.
pretty dope.
I know, worked
into
out good,
that.
and I loved it.
I would rather be an X-ray tech than a nurse.
Yeah.
I'm not wiping anyone's ass.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like a nap room situation if you work for a long?
If we
Shift?
worked in a hospital, you could totally take a
Yeah,
nap,
could?
but
the
I couldn't.
on-call room.
Yeah, you
I would
could
like
totally.
Yeah,
that.
like the Grey's Anatomy one.
You know who's from Maine? Patrick Dempsey.
Maine.
Really? Is he really?
Yeah, one of the only
Aren't you
people.
from
And
Maine?
did we even
Me,
mention Maine?
Stephen King, Patrick Dempsey,
Oh, he's on the
Anna
show.
Kendrick. Those are all the most famous people from Maine. 4. There's only 4 of us.
And there's only 8 people in the whole
Yes.
state of Maine.
That's true.
So
1.2
that's
million.
50%.
Oh yeah. All right. So speaking of Madison, do you have any good Madison stories that you'd like to divulge?
God.
Any that are, I know you probably have a lot. How about
She's always out.
any crazy college stories? I mean, that was probably from there, but
Yeah.
any
mean-
dog adoption, any bar conflicts that you'd like to talk about? Any
Madison pretty much she behaves.
she plays
You
it close
do.
to the vest?
She
You
just
behave?
she like doesn't do anything
That's
bad.
super-
Like she'll like
super
she
disappointing.
always somehow gets us into the bar first, or like cops us a ride,
Yeah.
or like
Finesse.
finesses free food.
How about,
but
have you taken any interesting Uber rides in Madison?
oh my god,
I mean,
Doesn't
I
have to
talk
be-
to the Uber driver.
you
every
do.
time.
She
Yeah.
talks. She's a big talker. Sometimes I'm like enough,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's like, okay, yeah, you're right. Like I should stop talking.
Yeah. When
But-
Kelly tells me like it's enough, like
I'm like,
okay.
Mad, you gotta stop right
You
now.
know.
And she's like, okay, okay. I'm like, all right, all right.
You love to see
Yeah.
that.
You don't do anything that bad though.
No.
No, you behave. You just
That's good.
I'm a good person.
yeah, you're a
That's
good
huge.
person.